Recording? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. 1, 2. Jab.
Bad be a call or a smiggle. Yes, you want wiggle. I'm a PIMP. Left the break. Heard that apple while I think I'm in a pickle. Niggas wanna screw, I just giggle. Remember when I never had a nickel? Count money when I fiddle. You never see the way I came. My life's so Ena. Meet that gal, she's too Ena. Can't see me just
What's going on, people? So this is the all-round athlete challenge that we've been talking about for a little while. We've asked people to challenge us to different sports, disciplines, anything really. Let's give it a go. And the first one people suggested was to box, so we've decided to box for charity. Well, I have. And will be in my corner, and he's been training me. It's just for a little bit of fun. I'm going to go through the training. It's been grueling already. To be honest, we're not far now. I think I've got 3 weeks. I'm going to donate to charity, so it will all be going to Shaka Bars and the projects that he runs in Africa and Jamaica, helping some of the villages get schools and education, and I'll provide more details with that after, but all the commission from my tickets will go to that, and if anyone else donates, it's much appreciated. You can donate to us and then we'll transfer it to him, or you can put it direct to his page. We'll put a link below. Go on there to the GoFundMe and read up on it, and then you can donate and just put that it's for Vegan Athletes Boxing if you wanted to do it for this. But yeah, I can't wait now. It's at that stage. I started off with 2 strength and conditioning sessions a week, because I think there's a big misconception that boxers cannot lift weights and it will slow you down. It depends on what kind of lifting you're doing, but I find that's an old-fashioned way of looking at it, especially if you look at the UFC nowadays. So I've still been incorporating that, but now we are slowing down. I don't want any injuries, and there's more important things to do. I've been sparring 3 times a week. I've been 1 pad session a week, and then maybe sometimes another boxing one, a run. Although you know, there's been a lot of circuits and WODs to keep me fit. So it's going to be interesting. Let's take it now to see my opponent, because I went the other day for a media day where a journalist comes in, asks questions, do the face-offs and the pictures for the posters. Let's show you that now, and then we'll come back.
The Jay Guest, the Lee Maltz, the Mark Alexanders, the Andrew Constantinos, Andrew Constantino.
Do your press?
On now,
just keep going, yeah.
Okay, so going on this side. That's it. A little bit more still on this side. That's it. Even if your gloves kind of interlock with one another a little bit, you need to come in a little bit closer. That's it. That's good. Hang on. Keep doing it. That's it. And looking this way. That's it. Okay, great stuff. Thanks, Jax.
Cheers, man. Yeah, mate, yeah, well. Is it on now, Treasure?
Yeah, it's on.
Lauren Craig virtually as the Henrietta Street Boxing Gym, first set of interviews for their show, Box Room for Prison Michael in Birmingham. I have here to my left Dan Treasure, to my left Pablo, and just Pablo. How you doing, guys? You okay? Yeah, getting excited now. Obviously, it's about some aid and very
Becoming real now, yeah.
Okay, we've just been talking about it off camera actually. You guys have definitely got boxing ability. So Dan, you have done the rounds at the amateur clubs, done some time at Eastside. Pablo, you boxed back home in Cyprus, I believe, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I used to go to like an amateur club. I've been in and out of this gym here, and yeah, just never really committed to like actually competing amateur. But
when I came into when it was Fighting Fit here, just like a good platform to sort of, you know, enjoy it. You still have to take it serious in the build up, but it gives you a chance to come in and out of it and enjoy it for what it is.
Fantastic. Pablo, you started boxing back home, didn't you? Talk me through that.
Yeah, I used to do boxing back in the day years ago, but I have stopped for about 5-6 years. I found this gym, I started boxing here, it's been quite fun, and like seeing everyone giving the best and seeing all the efforts going through in the ring, that's just fun for me.
How long have you been in England, Pablo? You're an accountant, aren't you? Did you come here for work or?
Yeah, I've studied here now, I'm working as an accountant in practice.
Yeah, so a number cruncher. Yeah. So a bone cruncher and number cruncher. Not very often you get those two together. Dan, you'll be after my job, won't you? You're a concept writer, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a content writer, but I used to do a bit of sports journalism and stuff like that as well. Yeah, so, yeah, I write for websites and things like that. But,
Cool. And is boxing obviously your favourite sport, or do you?
Yeah, well, I used to love football, but then there's something about boxing that just you can't beat. Like,
You've been bitten by the bug, mate. Happens to us all.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like being struck down by religion, isn't it?
Yeah, once you give it a go, you sort of can't beat that thrill.
Yeah, well, I suppose you've got to get past your jab, Pablo, first, haven't you? That's the thing. I mean, you know, you've got the height advantage, but you're going to want to work in close, and you know.
Yeah, it might be double trouble, but still be fun.
I could see like seeing a good contrast to styles, like with, like you say, like leaving range and him coming in.
Yeah. A lot of people are excited about this contest. I bet you'll be after the bout of the night on us, you know, if you could.
Yeah, we're going to be fighter than I think.
Yeah, well, that's a statement.
Wowzers. Well, as we know, the chosen charity for the Henrietta Street Gym is Love Brum. The show is sponsored by Vegan Athletes. Have you guys decided where your charity, the 20% of your ticket sales are going charity-wise?
Yeah, there's a charity that I follow closely on Instagram where you can see like the project with Shaka Bars, and he's out in Africa and Jamaica, kind of setting up education and things like that for people who can't. So you get to see like the progress as it happens. That's what I like about it.
Long way to send you money. How you going to? Is there a chance that maybe one of your friends can film it or something, send it back to Cyprus so people can watch you on Facebook Live or something like that? Or?
We'll see how the fight goes.
Yeah, well that's a good thing, isn't it? If you record it, isn't it? If it's a great fight, you send it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, they don't have to know.
Brilliant. Okay, well, guys, really looking forward to this contest. I think it's going to be a cracker. Shake hands, gentlemen, and we'll see you soon.
As you can see, he's shorter than me. He's from Cyprus, and I've heard a lot about him. He's a good boxer. He's relentless. With him being smaller, he's going to want to try and be at close range. With me being quite rangy, especially at this weight, I'm going to be able to keep him at the end of my jab. And obviously, there's going to be more tactics to that. But from just seeing the face-offs, you can tell the kind of fight it's going to be. It's going to be a good contrast to styles, as I said in that interview. I didn't know what to say in that interview, and the opponent even said to me, thanks for talking, because he didn't know what to say himself. It was just one of them. It's exciting. I like the way Henrietta Street do it, because they make it, you know, you really get to enjoy it. You get your entrance music, and I've been to so many of their events. You got the flashing lights, and it's just a real experience. It's something I'd definitely recommend. And yeah, I can't wait to do it. I actually need an entrance song. I'm still thinking of them. So we've got to the fun bits now. I can't wait to just get there. But if you've got any suggestions, let me know. Yeah, it's I'm going to be sparring today, and it's snowing. If you've not seen already, I'll show you. It's been snowing today. It took me 2.5 hours to get home. It should be a 20-minute drive. So I actually spoke to my sparring partner today just to check he was still coming in. I'll hopefully get some footage off the actual spar and put them in next. And he's shorter than me as well, which is good sparring to sort of imitate what my opponent's going to do on the night. Plus this guy's really strong, and he's got to be about 7 kilo heavier. So it should be a good spar. Let's see if I can throw some highlights of that in.
Straight away. Yeah?
There's a few clips of my sparring. I didn't want to put too much in there. Hopefully I can get someone to video the fight on the night so everybody can have a watch of it then. Yeah, a little bit more about the charity that I'm doing it for. It's for Shaka Bars that I mentioned earlier, who's doing a lot of work in Jamaica and Ghana. He's setting up a trip for the kids there who aren't privileged enough to be able to, you know, go to cinemas and stuff like that. He's organising a trip there to watch Black Panther and kind of make it a little bit more educational. He's then helping projects that are building schools and things like that. He does so much that it's good to go on his page and have a look. So check out Shaka Bars and then try and have a look at the projects and the GoFundMe things he's doing now. It's all interesting and it's all for a great cause. Something I really believe in because I see what he actually does, rather than some of the bigger corporations where you find out that not as much of your money is actually going to where you think it is. I know you could say that in a lot of instances, but you actually get to see a lot of where the money goes and see the people hard at work on these projects. Something I really believe in, hence why I'm going to donate all my commission to charity, and anything else we can raise is a bonus. So yeah, training's going well. Like I said, I've now, because we're just over a week away, so no more strength and conditioning, and also we're kind of tapering down now. I've got some hard sessions still this week. They won't be as intense as they have been previous weeks. But you know, there'll be some fitness in there and going through skills and stuff. I can't wait for this fight now. I'm a little bit nervous, not too bad at the minute. I think I will be. I think, to be honest, on the night, I think you know you've done everything you can do, and then you got to go out and see how it goes. And as long as you're confident, there's not much you can really do on that night. And so I think once it gets to then nerves and stuff for me, I think I'll be okay. But we'll see. We've had a lot of like journalists. Well, we had a journalist come in and we had the photos done, as you've seen earlier. There's been some newer interviews done, and it was good to see that I'm not the only one looking forward to my bout, because there's some really good fights on. There's Matt and Andy. Between them, I think there's 100 years between them. They're like there's not actually 100 years. One's not 110 and the other one's 10. Age combined is what I'm trying to say, is they're 100 years old. So one's 45, one's 55, something like that. And these guys are in immense shape, and the skills they've got, that's going to be an awesome bout. It's one that should have been made a long time ago. So I'm looking forward to that. There's Jay and Rich, and there's some of the new guys, some that haven't boxed before, that I think might shock a few people on the night. You can see people now really improving and things like that. But it was great to get a mention on a few of these interviews. So it shows that the bout between me and Pavlo's is a really good mixture of styles and is a truly 50-50 fight, so it's whoever performs on the night. But let's show you some of that now.
And that's this of most people I see tonight. Aside from your own bout, the one you're looking forward to most on the rest of the card, and why?
Okay,
We'll start with you.
Yeah, well, we've got Daniel in our side, in our team, the red team, and he's fighting Paul over there.
Think about the third person that said that. This is it.
and I've seen Daniel box. He's in the group after me, and I've stayed behind a little bit, and then I've watched him, and he looks good, sharp, moves well, and I've just watched Paul for the first time there. I've heard he's quite a good nifty boxer, and I've just watched him there for the first time, and it confirms that I think that'll be a nice technical, decent fight to watch. So hopefully that one comes true. That there's
that's racking up the votes tonight.
There's a few which I think will be surprising. So that's the one I'll hopefully be able to watch. I'm actually looking forward to Daniel Treasure
yeah, they've got a good schooling, haven't they?
because contrasting styles. Daniel Treasure really good technique, or really good at his slipping. I think that I wouldn't know how to call that. I really wouldn't know how to call that one. Yeah, so that's the one I'm looking forward to outside of the guys that I've got training.
The other bays, I was just thinking through this here as well, it's Paul and Daniel. Both.
That's racking up the votes. So
yeah,
far.
I can imagine because it's two guys who are really skilled, really skilled boxers, and they're coming in light, so it's not like somebody who's weighing 100 kilos and it's a puncher's chance really. You catch somebody and probably all over the place, like some jelly legs or whatever. But these guys, they can catch each other and they're going to be moving around a lot. So I think it'd be one for the boxing fans.
Yeah,
Paolo versus Daniel Treasure, or National Treasure as he's known. Both very rapid, very quick fighters, very enthusiastic and committed. I can see that being fight of the night. I think that's going to be a really, really good contest.
I've not got as much footage as probably what I wanted, showing the whole process, but hopefully there's enough here. Sorry it's a bit all over the place. We've got sparring, we've got training, I've got a lot of clips from all things like that, the interviews. So now really all that's left is I'll probably get a second episode where I show a little bit of the last week, and then mostly on the day and the fight, and tell you how much we've raised for the Shaka Bars project. Apart from that, that's it. Let's see a few more clips of me training. Another thing, we've still got all these t-shirts. So the Plants for Fuel t-shirts are 100% organic cotton. Let me see if there's a way I can show you this. I've got the camera in one hand, so this is my one, so don't worry. Released that one. Maybe I can pull up some footage of one of the other videos where we're wearing the organic cotton Plants for Fuel t-shirt. They're still for sale, so get online, plantsforfuel.com, and get yours before it's too late. We're going to try and get some new t-shirts made in the future, but we're not sure how long we're going to keep these ones out for. So yeah, we definitely say get them whilst they're still in. That's it from us for now. Next time you see me, it will be my vlog, which I'll bring out just after the fight. But we appreciate any support. If you can look at the link below for Shaka Bars, if you want to make a donation, let us know. Anything like that. Thanks for everyone who's supported so far. So looking forward to this. Let's go.
Yeah, bango.
Sure.